I started with this jewelry furniture. It's kind of a unique size. It's too big to be a box, but too small to be an armoire. These smaller pieces are really fun to practice the new things on. I removed the insides and hardware.
Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for a pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left?
I also covered the holes in Dixie mud. We are going to put some new hardware later on.
Who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things.
Once that dries, we can sand the doors smooth again.
Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else,
And then we can clean the entire piece with a white lightning.
I know that I'm obvious, but I made this way.
Remember, the good cleaning is essential for our paint to stick.
Maybe it will pass by, someone save me for a pass out. I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah.
Since we're using a Moonshine Metallics, I like to add a primer on. I'm using Mud Puddle, a brown, as my primer color.
When there should be two of us. And yeah.
When using metallic paint, you will want to get a primer that is similar color. The metallic I'm using is a gray with what looks like a brown undertone.
The only one that's left in the rain. The only one that's left in the rain.
Now, for my Moonshine Metallic color, I chose Steel Magnolia. You can see the primer is pretty similar in color. Moonshine Metallics goes on just like paint.
That's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with no?
I needed 2 coats for solid coverage.
Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain?
Once that dries, we were ready for stencil, but I had a small problem. The doors wouldn't lay flat when I took them out, so I had to come up with another way to line them up. I put them all back in and then leaned the entire piece on a box. Then I used some paint and mixing sticks. It's better to see than to hear this part. Now we can do our raised stencil, which I love doing so much. I'm using this large stencil I love from Redesign with Prima. It's a damask stencil and probably my favorite stencil I own.
Don't waste your time, 'cause
Along with Dixie Belle Caviar,
if you want love, look somewhere else.
Moonshine Metallic Steel Magnolia,
Just give it up. I'm not your girl, 'cause I only love.
and my glass bead gel.
Get me wrong.
The reason I'm adding just a bit of caviar in Steel Magnolia is because I want to create the darker gray than Steel Magnolia is without caviar. And yes, you can do that with Dixie Belle. We will start by adding some glass bead gel. I just eyeball the amount I think I need. Like, I do not measure this part. Sometimes I have leftovers and sometimes I'm short, and that's normal. Then I will add some Moonshine Metallics.
If you want love, just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong.
And a touch of caviar to make it darker.
You got the wrong girl. This is my time. I'm feeling good. Rule every party. See how I shine.
You can make some adjustments while you mix. I added a little more Still Magnolia.
Need someone else, someone who gets you. Don't stick around. I'm pretty wild. I don't do monogamy. Don't get me.
Now carefully position your stencil in place and we can begin adding our glass bead gel.
Having fun on my own is better. To care for yourself,
This part is pretty straightforward.
so don't get
Use a spatula to fill the area you wanted stencil with glass bead gel. Then scrape off all the extra.
with you tonight. Don't look my way. If you want a problem, I'll give you a problem, alright. If you want love, just give it up. You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong girl. Hey.
My favorite part.
Ooh, don't rely on somebody else. Oh,
So beautiful every time.
get me wrong, no, don't get me wrong.
You can use your finger to fix the places that you don't want glass bead gel on.
Intentions of hanging out with you tonight. Don't look.
Do that part quick before it dries and it will be easy. If you leave it there, it will stay there.
If you want love, just give it up.
I also added the smaller stencil of a flower to the sides.
You got the wrong girl. You got the wrong, you got the wrong, you got the wrong
I was going to stencil the top, but in last moment I decided that will be too much. Like, you need to know when to stop. Sometimes less is more. And now we can let that dry and add our new hardware back on. I will leave a link to this hardware in the video description. They are super cheap, like really cheap, affordable hardware that I love. You might be wondering why I didn't add any protection. That is because Moonshine Metallics does not need any protection. And here it is, completely transform jewelry box armor drawer thing. Like what it is, call it as you want, it doesn't matter, it's so pretty, that's what it matters. It's completely flipped around and it looks amazing. It's a big difference where how it used to look and how it looks now. Like, it used to look outdated and sad and it's like nobody wants me, and now it looks fabulous and glamorous and everybody wants me. What do you guys think of this makeover? And what is this thing even called? Like, what is the proper name for it? Can you let me know, please? I really hope you liked this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.